Okay, Maiza Hamid, I don't understand. Do you understand the Pakistan government's own position? You say you have nothing to do with it. Now you say you're going to investigate the role of your terrorists into the attack.
I think Pakistan is very serious about combating terrorism, and we have always shown maturity and sincerity towards attacks on curbing terrorism.
Right.
And this is one step ahead as far as the Prime Minister is concerned.
So this is
he's called Modi Saab, and he's assured the fact that the perpetrators will be penalized.
Okay.
And whenever this kind of talks take place, these kind of incidents follow, and the talks get derailed. I think we should not let that happen.
Right, exactly. So we should not let it happen, and the way to not let it happen is to ensure that you catch the terrorists. But then, okay, Fawad, before I go to... No, I got Hamid Mir back with me again. Hamid, can you hear me now? Hamid, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry, I think we were having a bad phone connection earlier. Hamid,
Yes,
we're live on the news hour. We want to know what the Pakistan Prime Minister told you.
The Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Nawaz Sharif, told me that he spoke to the Indian Prime Minister and Mr. Narendra Modi and expressed his deep sorrow over the loss of some lives in Pathankot attack.
Right.
And he said that I had an excellent exchange of views with the Prime Minister of India. So he said that we will try our level best to satisfy the Indian Prime Minister. Indian Prime Minister provided some information to the Prime Minister of Pakistan. And
Right.
Mr. Nawaz Sharif told me that I have immediately gave that information to the concerned authorities in Pakistan, and I have asked them to... Hello?
We lost the last part. Where you said, I have asked them to...
Hello?
You said something.
Yes.
You said the Nawaz Sharif said you asked somebody in Pakistan to what? And I missed that part. We lost you there.
Yes, please.
No, you were saying, Hamid, that he's given the information on to somebody in Pakistan. Who is that somebody, and has he given a time frame for action?
Yes, I can hear you.
Has he given a time frame for action, Hamid?
Yes, I can hear you.
Has he given a time frame for action, Hamid?
The
Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Nawaz Sharif, told me that he spoke to the Indian Prime Minister and Mr. Narendra Modi and expressed his deep sorrow over the loss of some lives in Pathankot attack. And he said that I had an excellent exchange of views with the Prime Minister of India. So he said that we will try our level best to satisfy the Indian Prime Minister. Indian Prime Minister provided some information to the Prime Minister of Pakistan. And Mr. Nawaz Sharif told me that I have immediately gave that information to the concerned authorities in Pakistan, and I have asked them to... Hello?
I think I'm losing you there. I'll try and get back to you. You know, you repeated that part and I lost you in the critical part. Anyway, let me go back to the panel. Point is, Fawad, what last 4 days, Pakistani panelist after Pakistani panelist, diplomat, generals come on news and say, we have nothing to do with it. It's your imagination. Now your Prime Minister says that he will find out and he will take action against the terrorists, which is an acceptance that the terrorists are Pakistani. Now you decide. You decide.
No, I don't think so.
No, you decide. No, 1 second. No, you decide whether the admission of your Prime Minister means anything to you. Your Prime Minister's admission of guilt, does it mean anything to you?
Yeah. Arnab, I'm hearing you for like 15 minutes, last 15 minutes, and it's you kept on repeating, accusing Pakistan of everything on the.
I'm not accusing you. I'm asking you why your Prime Minister has said that he's going to take action against the terrorists.
Earlier I thought that it's a Pakistan bashing and Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif bashing that is going on channels like you and people like you.
Have you finished the superfluous
stuff? That is going on, bashing Narendra Modi, because Narendra Modi has recently tried to mend tensions with Pakistan, and now you all want basically to throw him out.
Fawad, answer the
And
question.
there's
I don't have time to waste.
Internal Indian politics that is going on.
Fawad, answer the question.
Now,
Don't waste
problem
time.
is that Pakistani is only that you are saying that the terrorists are Pakistanis. I can say that they are extremist Hindus sponsored by extremist element in India,
You see,
who
this
are
is the
like
problem.
trying to basically
You see,
derail Prime Minister
this is the
Modi's
problem.
peace initiative.
No, this one second.
Now,
One
what
second.
I'm
Fawad,
saying is,
Fawad, now, Fawad, even hyperbole has its limit. Stop there, Fawad. Stop there, Fawad. My question, no, I put that question. No, one second, Fawad.
Without
Stop.
any reason.
Fawad.
I can't say Pakistan is not involved. Pakistan has never said they are involved.
Okay.
Indian Prime Minister has spoken to the Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. He has said that he has something. Pakistan needs to verify that. That is it. Pakistan has nothing to do with it. Pakistani GHQ was attacked in the past. Pakistani naval bases were attacked. Pakistan army was attacked. All these were not sponsored by Pakistan army, and now the problem in India is there is and this is a matter
really
of shame
confused,
for the people who believe that Gandhi is as a
You're
hero.
really confused. Fawad, stop. Fawad, stop. Now I get the others. You see, the problem is at this level. The problem is at this level. I'd like to get Fawad, stop. It's not a speech. I ask a question, you give an answer, stop your speech. Now that is the problem. That is the. I started by saying Maruf. I started by saying Maruf tonight. This is an empty Pakistan promise. I started by saying today we cannot give them the leeway. Mr. Parthasarathy, let me put this to you. Mr. Parthasarathy.
Pakistani element is involved in the Pathankot incident.
Will you hear someone else or will you continue like that?
You belong to a raw.
Fawad, do you want to hear others' opinion or you just want to hear your own voice?
How you concluded that Pakistani? These people are
Really,
Pakistani.
I'm sure.
Can you
No,
please tell
I'll
me
tell you
how
why.
concluded
One
that?
second. I'm sure Nawaz Sharif is promising to catch some French terrorists, right? If the terrorists.
There is no such promise.
There is no promise.
There is only
the promise. There is no promise.
The Prime Minister of India has,
right.
The Indian government has not said anything.
Exactly. This
the
is game
Indian
up.
intelligence agencies has not said anything. It's
no,
only
one
Arnab Goswami and there are a few others who are just.
The Indian government, please hold on. Please hold on. Hold on. The Indian government has. Mr. Fawad Chaudhary. Fawad, will you stop? You can't hog all the time on the program. The Indian government has issued a press release.
I just want to ask you a question.
Fawad,
can you please reveal your sources on which basis you are alleging that Pakistan is involved?
if you keep quiet, I will. Will you keep quiet? Do you have the patience to be quiet?
Please.
And for 45 seconds? There's an Indian government statement.
You should have started by
Mr. Fawad Chaudhary, you keep quiet for 45 seconds, please. There is an Indian government statement which is released on the conversation between Modi and Nawaz today, in which it is said specific and actionable information in this regard has been provided to Pakistan. Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif has assured Prime Minister Modi that his government will take prompt and decisive action against the terrorists. This is an Indian government press release. If you don't know the facts of what happened today, it's not my problem. It's an Indian government statement. Now my point is, my question is to Mr. Parthasarathy. Mr. Parthasarathy, will you be quiet Will you be quiet now Mr. Fawad, please.
Saying it's a Pakistan war. I just want to tell you, please reveal
going to
first
continue.
that how
Fawad, thank you very much. I move to Mr. Parthasarathy. Mr. Parthasarathy, tell me, why should we give them the leeway? They are buying time. It is evident to everyone they are buying time. Why should we give them the leeway?
No, I want to say something that I hope that I am not interrupted when I'm speaking. The lady from Pakistan has shown immense restraint and consideration. I hope the others will behave likewise. Now first, coming to the Maulana Masood Azhar and the Jaish-e-Mohammed. March 2004, and we have the parliamentary records. General Javed Ashraf Qazi, former Director General of the ISI, then Railway Minister in the Musharraf government, made a statement in the Pakistan Senate in which he said that we have to acknowledge that the Jaish-e-Mohammed was responsible for the attack on the Indian Parliament, and another section of the Jaish-e-Mohammed was involved in an attempt to assassinate President Musharraf. So there is an acknowledgement by a former Director General of the ISI in the Pakistan Parliament in 2004 that the Jaish-e-Mohammed, which is now being accused, they took part in the attack on our parliament. So I'm sure my
They are
parliament, my
terrorist
Pakistani
organizations,
friends.
They attack everyone. They have attacked Pakistan so many times. What is the revelation in that?
Did I interrupt you? Don't you understand the basic norms of human behavior?
No, please go ahead.
I
with
thought
more
my
revelation.
Don't try to I have lived. I have.
Why is a simple statement?
I have lived. I lived 5.5 years in your country. I've lived 5.5 years in your country, and I don't need your permission to go ahead. Okay, so you better learn some manners. Now, the fact of the matter is, this is an acknowledgement by the Pakistan government. The telephone calls made were to Bahawalpur. That is established, and we know it. Bahawalpur is the headquarters of Jaish-e-Mohammed and Maulana Masood Azhar himself. Now, despite the organization, they are admitting in Parliament in 2004 that it attacked the Indian Parliament.
Oh, sir, that is
No action has been
1 minute, Fawad, let him complete,
You
please.
are now in 2004.
Listen. Learn some manners, I say. कुछ तहजीब तो रखो.
Pervez Musharraf also. They attacked.
No.
They attacked every military installation in Pakistan. You know,
Just
he
a
was
minute.
stuck in
There are fragments in the Jaish-e-Mohammed. I know that organization better than you do. Now, the fragment under Masood Azhar targets India and Indian targets. Others have joined the Tehreek-e-Taliban and they attacked Musharraf. So understand your own country's history first. The point we are making is that the intercepts reveal a trace back to Bahawalpur, a talk to some of the Jaish-e-Mohammed's Maulana Masood Azhar's associates. Now this has been provided.
No Indian
Let them
agency has said
investigate
that.
it.
It's only you.
I say,
and it's
please,
only you are saying that. No Indian agency has come up with this conclusion.
please,
Don't give wrong
please.
information. Come up.
Please,
with
I am not
facts,
giving.
please.
I say,
Don't-
I have been High Commissioner in your country, and I have yet to meet a man as bad-mannered in Pakistan as you are. All right. Now,
You will
therefore,
meet many. If you like Pakistan, you will meet many.
I have lived 5.5 years. You have a lot of civilized people in your country.
Unfortunately,
Not like you.
It's unfortunate.
You are not. Look at the way the lady is behaving.
Lived here 5.5.
Look at the way that lady is behaving.
Sir, just tell me what you want to say. Just conclude. It's a television.
Fawad Chaudhary, no, sorry,
You
Mr.
first.
Fawad Chaudhary. Mr.
first.
Chaudhary, there are rules of engagement. If Mr. Parthasarathy interrupted you when you were speaking, I would have not allowed him the opportunity to stop you. He did not interrupt you. He listened to you. And you will not interrupt Mr. Parthasarathy. He's a man of great experience. He knows what he's talking about.
And
you
I've
have the
lived.
patience
I
to
lived
hear
in
him.
five.
I'm just saying that
Listen.
You have the patience to listen to what he said to you tonight.
I have
Please listen.
I've dealt with every president from Ziaul Haq.
Just state the fact.
I haven't dealt with minions.
Pakistan directly. Indian government has
Please.
not made a single statement where they have alleged
The Indian government, one second, Fawad, no, 1 second. No, I'll ask you to be quiet. I'm settling this once and for all. Partha, just 1 minute, please. I didn't want to come in, but I want to come in so that, you don't come into the debate. It's a good debate. I'm making the point clearly. The Indian government has given an official statement on the conversation between Modi and Nawaz, in which it is said that the Prime Minister Sharif has assured Prime Minister Modi that his government will take prompt and decisive action against the terrorists. Now that is as clear as it can be, Partha. Can it be clearer than that?
No, it can't. No, all I'm saying is
Mr. Parthasarathy,
this gentleman is not willing to listen.
Now, Mr. Fawad, please don't interrupt. Continue, Partha. Continue,
Look at the way the ladies and
Mr.
others are
Parthasarathy,
behaving
continue.
with dignity.
Yeah, go on.
I have a dignified debate. Now the point is, we have given this information. I would expect we would follow it up once the full dossier is ready and the siege ends, and then we should make that information public.
Right.
Give it to Pakistan. Don't forget, the Americans have today issued a very strong statement on the subject. It's not just India.
Yes.
And the Americans are good F-16 suppliers to Pakistan. So let us wait and watch the reaction. but don't be in denial.
This is my advice to you.
It's like it is.
This
It is
my
like
advice
say
to you guys is that
it is.
just wait.
Please let me
Don't
finish.
come up with a conclusion so soon. Even the terrorists
Fawad
have not
Chaudhary,
finished. Even
Fawad
operation is not finished,
Chaudhary,
and everyone of you has
Fawad
decided
Chaudhary,
it's Pakistan that is
Fawad
involved.
Chaudhary. Enough now.
This
I'm
is
going to
not-
the others. I'm
this
going
is
to
very
Barrister
unfair.
Zahid Saeed
my
and Ambassador
my
Ali
last-
Sarwar
my last-
Naqvi. They will
my-
engage with Mr.
my last
Yeah, make your last point, please. Yeah, go on.
My last point
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that this should be followed up with the NSAs and also brought to the notice of the world, because Pakistan denied that the attack on Mumbai was from Pakistani soil. What was Kasab? Did he fall from Jannat?
Okay, my simple counter now before I go to the next panelist, and I'm going to Barrister Zahid Saeed and Ambassador Ali Sarwar Naqvi. Sir, quiet please. Fawad Chaudhary, there are 3 other panelists from Pakistan and 2 others from India who have not spoken. Please do not display bad manners on the program. Allow them a chance to speak. Please don't speak over them. Ambassador Naqvi and Barrister Zahid Saeed are also on the panel tonight, and Fawad Chaudhary, just think about it sensibly. If a little bit, one sec. Barrister,
Yes.
before I come to you, one small
Goswami
counter.
Sahib,
Yes, sir. What
Goswami
is?
Sahib,
Pardon me.
India claims that this is a cross-border action and a cross-border incident. Have you reported this incident to the United Nations Military Observer Group in India and Pakistan, whose jurisdiction it is under the UN Charter? To
Just a minute. This was in
No,
Punjab.
You cannot
Mr. Parthasarathi, the incident happened in
Just a
Punjab.
minute.
Be clear
This
about your facts.
intrusion-
I think you got your facts wrong, Barrister.
You got your facts wrong. This intrusion was in Punjab.
Of course.
This was intrusion from Gurdaspur from your side.
Okay, now we move on.
It has nothing to do with Jammu and
I think
Kashmir.
that fact is clear. Now, Fawad said earlier on the debate, GD Bakshi, that the Jaish-e-Mohammed, Maruf, he said earlier on the debate that the Jaish-e-Mohammed attacked Musharraf. Now, if the Jaish-e-Mohammed attacked Musharraf and other Pakistani leaders, then why are you allowing them a free run in Pakistan? Can anyone explain that? Can you explain that? Ambassador Naqvi, can you explain that if they attack your leaders, why are you giving them a free run? Why are you giving them a free run?
उसके करते हैं कोई
I am not asking you, Fawad, I am asking Ambassador Naqvi. Ambassador Naqvi, tell me, Ambassador.
Yeah, I think, this is quite a useless debate as to who attacked whom. I don't think that is the issue. The issue is, as stated by the lady from Pakistan, is that we have to work together. We have to work together to deal with this problem.
Yeah, we have to work together. I agree. I agree that we have to work together. There is I agree with Maiza Hamid. I agree with Maiza Hamid that we have to work together, Ambassador.
Just a minute,
Ambassador, just a minute, Ambassador. Just a minute, Ambassador.
When we had the meeting,
Ambassador, listen to me.
When we had the meeting with Narendra Modi and Nawaz Sharif, even there, you were just talking about betrayal by Pakistan.
Yes,
what kind of betrayal? You are always negative, Arnab.
1 second.
I'm very
now,
sorry.
Ambassador, yes, I did. I must admit tonight that on the evening that Nawaz Sharif dropped in at Lahore, I was the most cynical journalist about it. And on the day that Narendra Modi dropped in Lahore, I said on the program, I tell you, I plead guilty. I plead guilty to saying on the program that night, 1 minute, Ambassador, I said that night that it is a matter of time before the Pakistanis betray India. You are asking me tonight, what is the proof of Pakistani betrayal? How many do you want? How many do you want? How many do you want? I'll give you one.
I don't think that is correct.
I'll give you one. I am not. 1 second. Ambassador, on both sides of the border, there is a group that believes in candy floss diplomacy. I'm not one of them. I'm a realist. Okay? That's why I said you will betray us, because I know your mindset. I know the mindset of the Pakistani nation. I know the mindset of your military establishment. And I'll give you one example. You want to know betrayals? I'll give you one example. I'll give you one example, Ambassador. I'll give you one example. You gave us a false assurance that the voice samples of the terrorists involved in 26/11 will be given to us. Rahman Malik said, we will give every possible assistance in addition to what you are talking about voice samples. That was in 2009 and 2010.
FIA, Federal Investigation Agency.
Don't tell me about what your Federal Investigation Agency says.
They are going through a process in the court of law.
For God's sake, a 7-year-old process. You want me to give you more examples of your
Well,
betrayal?
What about some Jhota?
The
Maruf,
point is, you know, you
Maruf,
Arnab,
1 minute.
You
I
pulled me
gave you
out
one example.
of
You want
a-
another
you
one?
pulled me out of a
Viewers, the
celebration
ambassador
of
wants
the
another example of the betrayal. Should I give him? I'll give you another example of the betrayal.
celebration to say that there was this
I'll
terrorist
give you-
boat. That terrorist boat was a boat of smugglers.
Your
always-
Prime Minister
you always
Nawaz Sharif is a liar.
presume.
Your
You
Prime
always
Minister
presume.
Nawaz Sharif is the greatest betrayer. He said that Kasab was from Pakistan on December 19, 2008. Then he backtracked from his comments on December 24th and demanded concrete assistance. If there is one person who does the biggest U-turns, it is one man called Nawaz Sharif. He has taken money from Osama bin Laden in the past and he has said that Kasab is from Pakistan, then changed his position.
This is all
you want to
false
go back and see what he said
allegations.
on,
These
you
are
want
all
to go
false
back and see what he said in
allegations.
December
No, I
2008?
don't accept
You
that.
want more examples of
I
betrayal?
don't accept that.
Maruf, you want to give them more examples of betrayal?
There are
They say we
Indian
never
leaders who
betrayed
have
you.
taken money
You are a
from
country
others.
of betrayers.
I mean, let's not go into that.
I'd want to go into that.
let's
Why
not
not?
go
I
into
want
that.
to go into your history of betrayal, duplicity,
That
hypocrisy,
is
self-serving,
totally based
and a
on
self-serving,
total
self-serving bunch of
speculation
lies that you
and
present to the Indians every
concoction.
time.
You are not talking sense.
I'm
you
giving
are
you
just
examples. Why are you getting
hurling
Arnab,
accusations.
Maruf Raza. I say don't believe them. These are empty
Arnab,
promises from Pakistan. If you agree with me, viewers, you can
Arnab,
tweet your
may
responses. I'll carry them on.
May
air.
I
Maruf.
request Maruf, Arnab, may I request the Pakistani guest, especially Mr. Fawad Chaudhry, to give me 2 minutes. They may not agree with me, like I don't agree with them, but I've heard them quietly for the last half an hour. All I want to say is 3 things. The first is that you are not going to get an admission from Pakistanis, whether of high standing or low standing, that they were involved in these cross-border attacks, like has been the case in the past. However, either all the Pakistani experts are right, or the rest of the world which has been viewing them and writing about them are right. They are all literate people. We should, from times now, send them copies of Stephen Tankel's book on Lashkar-e-Toiba, or for that matter, we should send them a book by Christine Fair on the Pakistan Army, or for that matter, we should send them a...
At least Pakistan
Sir,
Prime Minister has not been banned by
Mr. Fawad Chaudhry, Mr. Fawad Chaudhry, Mr. Fawad Chaudhry, if you are going to interrupt, Mr. Fawad Chaudhry, I had asked you to give me 2 minutes. You can't keep your bloody trap shut. Get out of this program.
Okay.
I don't make misstatements.
So that is
Was Hillary Clinton wrong when she said that you keep snakes in your backyard and they will bite you?
In trying to be proved more Indian than others, he will die in your program. I am rest assured. Give him some.
Okay, I at least I will be happy, Mr. Fawad Chaudhry. I will be happy dying, running the Pakistanis down, because you guys are a bunch of liars.
It will be good for you.
Can you please give me a minute to listen to me? You've been rattling on for the last half an hour. Arnab, you should shut off his mic and throw him out of the program. Why do you get such third-rate people on your show? And there's no debate worth the while.
I will move to...
He's an absolute nuisance, and he's a squeaky, rattling character who just goes on and on. You have no facts.
Maruf,
all you
one
do
last time,
is ramble along.
One last time, Fawad Chaudhry, till you stop heckling panelists.
I have no patience with idiots like Fawad Chaudhry. Sorry, Arnab,
and Maruf,
you should not waste the time of your viewers with such nuisances like Fawad Chaudhry. They don't give 2 minutes of courtesy to listen to others.
Maiza Hamid on the other side, and Fawad, I'm going to take you off air for a while till you stop heckling the panelists of the program. I don't think there's anything funny about
all that I'm saying that either they are right, either all the Pakistani apologists are right, or the rest of the world's observers are right. I would rather like to believe Bruce Rydell's book on Deadly Embrace, or Stephen Tankel's book on Lashkar-e-Toiba, or for that matter Christine Fair's book on the Pakistan Army. When you read it all, these people have spent decades in Pakistan and they've come to the conclusion that terror is in their DNA. Now they may continue to deny, and therefore I say that those in India who want to pussyfoot along and talk to Pakistan, let's not waste their time.
Let us use every clout we have in the international community to marginalize Pakistan and then talk to them from a position of strength by using proxy war against those who use proxy war against us.
Yeah.
Period.
And this is to Fawad, and Fawad will be quiet, and I will cut his audio while he's speaking. But he will have to listen this. Fawad, you know, Maruf does not need to prove how good an Indian he is. You have to prove how good a human being you are. You are the kind of Pakistani who believes that being an apologist for the Islamic State will make you a better Pakistani. You are the kind of Pakistani that is responsible for the mess that your country is in. So Fawad, learn to behave yourself next time. Don't get personal with anyone, especially not Maruf. Okay, thank you very much. Now my question is, now 1 second please. 1 second please, that's enough. Now my question is this. Can any of the Pakistani panelists tell me tonight, what is the assurance that you can give us? Your Prime Minister called our Prime Minister today and said that I assure you prompt action against the terrorists involved in Pathankot. Tell me, I appreciate the fact that your Prime Minister promised prompt and decisive action. But do you have the guts to put Masood Azhar, the leader of the Jaish-e-Mohammed, in jail? Or will you allow him to remain in Bahawalpur and spew venom against India in speeches over the phone to rallies attended by thousands? You want his address? You want his address? I'm not talking to you, Fawad. So you are off air right now for a bit, please.
My 2 cents into the
My question is to Maiza. Fawad, you first learn to behave yourself. Yeah. Maiza Amir.
Prime Minister Modi has a parliament, a huge majority behind him, and Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif has a huge majority behind him in the parliament. And we in the parliament believe that what the Prime Minister called Prime Minister Modi, not because of the fact that he is admitting to something, it
Why
is
did
because
he
he thinks that within Pakistan we are fighting terrorism.
But why did he call him?
And we are victims of terrorism.
No, he didn't. No, I'm sorry. There's a context. Maiza, there is a context. Maiza, there is a context.
Information so that we can curb terrorism.
And what information can you provide from Pakistan, Maiza? And what information can you?
Give me 2 seconds.
And what information can you provide? 1 second, Maiza. What information can you provide from Pakistan, please?
I will not provide any information. I think we should admire the fact that both the governments have acted maturely and given very measured statements. There has been no there is an investigation still going on.
That means
Once the results of the investigation come out, whoever is held responsible will be obviously penalized.
1 second. Our country.
Time to be
Maiza, don't give me the templated Pakistani replies. I just can't stand it. I cannot stand the templated Pakistani replies.
Pakistan and India cannot,
Maiza, empty.
Prove their relationships, and this has always happened in the history of Pakistan and India. And I think that right now, Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif are acting maturely as far as Pak-India talks are concerned. And I don't think any of the past incidents can be compared with the Pathankot.
Have you finished? No, Maiza, first and foremost.
We condemn this incident, but that does not
do not give me the templated replies, Maiza. I don't want to have to shout over you. First and foremost, your government is saying that you're working on leads provided by the Indian government. Maiza Hamid, remember Maiza Hamid.
We need to talk.
Oh, for God's sake, Maiza Hamid, please listen to me. Maiza Hamid, this is so frustrating for any Indian to hear tonight.
Any other country that is not going to get
Maiza Hamid.
The fact that Prime Minister has acted diplomatically, Prime Minister Modi has acted diplomatically, and they have stuck to the fact that there will be continuation.
How many times will you repeat that?
I think that is the most important thing.
How many times do you plan to repeat that? Can I now say something?
Because you are in denial of.
No, you are not. No. Miss Maiza Hamid. 1 second now. Don't repeat yourself. Enough. I'm now going to GD Bakshi. Don't repeat yourself. A country that went into denial after denial mode after receiving dossier after dossier about 26/11 and the involvement of Hafiz Saeed cannot be trusted.
We
don't trust you.
We are fighting terrorism.
Okay. Barrister Zaid. You know this is impossible. Denial after denial. Ask yourself, go and find out how many dossiers you received on 26/11. GD Bakshi. This is proven. The Pakistanis are playing a game with us. GD Bakshi and then the ambassador.
With your kind permission.
Yes, GD Bakshi, General Bakshi.
Madam, with your kind permission.
Something.
Yeah. Madam, I'd like to
Can I
remind
say
you
something,
that
please?
interlocutor after interlocutor who has come onto this program, madam, has refused to accept that
You don't
Pakistan
let
has
anyone
anything to
talk.
do with the current attack. Please, can I just finish, madam? Can I please? Yes. You see, what I am trying to say is, kindly go back to the fact that yesterday your United Jihad Council in Muzaffarabad has proudly owned up to this attack. It is there in the media all over the world. The United Jihad Council has owned up to this attack. You are all denying that it has not been done. How do you answer to that?
And I don't
Should
think
fight
that
them
there is new
together.
evidence that we should be talking about the fact that who is supposed to be blamed
But
here.
this is the most
Terrorism
bizarre thing,
is
Maisa.
something that needs to be
Maisa,
done,
one minute.
and we have to do it
Maisa, 1 minute.
together.
Maisa, 1 minute. Maisa, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't show your lung power on the program.
Fight against terrorism.
Arey bhai, why don't you think sensibly for once? Why don't you think sensibly? You're all getting very confused and you need to understand. Barrister Zahid Said, Maisa, stop please. Maisa, I'm talking only to the barrister. Barrister Zahid Said, the question is this to you. Please explain to all the viewers. Please explain to all the viewers, Barrister Zahid Said, that if you have nothing to do with the attack in Pathankot, why on earth did your Prime Minister call our Prime Minister and say that I will act against the terrorists? You tell me why Nawaz Sharif called Modi. Why did Nawaz Sharif call Modi? You tell me why did Nawaz Sharif call Modi? Why did Nawaz Sharif call Modi? Why has Nawaz Sharif promised an investigation? Who is Nawaz Sharif going to investigate? People in Bangladesh or people in Pakistan? You tell me tonight.
Talks for talks are meaningless.
I think investigation.
And if you stop the talks, the Kashmiris will rise up against you.
Oh, please, for God's
So
sake.
please remember that.
Oh,
the
please.
talks are in your favor because
Arnab,
they
can I please
stop
say
their
something?
struggle when you agree to talk.
Thank you, sir,
Arnab
for this
said-
lesson about
And this
Kashmir.
is- Don't talk. Don't talk. We are not interested in your talks. It's a cross-border incident. If it is, as you allege,
The
go to
feeling is
United
absolutely
Nations Military
mutual.
Observer Group in India and Pakistan. And you don't want to because you want to be judge, jury and prosecutor at the same time.
Okay,
I'm
one second.
sorry,
Parthasarthi,
we are
Mr.
a sovereign
Parthasarthi will
state.
respond. One
we
second.
Don't accept
Have you
this
finished?
nonsense.
Okay, I'll give you an address.
Indians.
I'll give you an address which may be useful for you. Please note down.
Arnab.
Mohammed, one second. Just one address.
Arnab,
Maruf, I'll take 1 minute. I'll take 1 minute. Please note down. Ambassador, there's an address I want you to note down. Mohammad Masood Azhar Alvi, also known as Masood Azhar. Date of birth July 10th, 1968. Place of birth Bahawalpur, Punjab Province, Pakistan. Address note कीजिए 1260 by 108 block number 6B Kausar Colony, Model Town B, Bahawalpur, Punjab Province. Alternate address Lahore City, District of Punjab, Punjab Province, citizenship Pakistani. You want me to give this to you in detail? You'll go to his place and tell your government to hand him over? Will you do that? Why are you quiet now?
Yes.
You will-
Please
do you
sign
want the
an
address? I'll send it to you.
Please sign an extradition treaty.
Oh God, again.
Sign
this-
an extradition treaty.
Yeah,
with
sure. You would have signed an
Pakistan
extradition
on a
treaty with America to hand over
reciprocal
Osama bin Laden,
basis.
right? I mean, you're
Yes,
sounding
why
more and
don't
more
you?
ridiculous by the minute.
You're
I don't know what you're up to.
dictating terms
Ambassador Naqvi,
to
what do
a
you gain by
sovereign
this?
country.
Ambassador Naqvi on the one side with G. Parthasarthi. Ambassador Naqvi, you've been a former diplomat. G. Parthasarthi has been High Commissioner to Pakistan. I want to understand, what do you think you're achieving with all this tomfoolery? This diplomatic tomfoolery, what are you
I
gaining
don't
with
know.
all
You
this,
see,
Ambassador? Yes.
No, the point is that the debate always degenerates into some kind of a shouting match.
No, what do you want us?
I mean,
it's not.
this
It's
is
not. It's not. I
there's
ask
no
you a
point
question.
in
None of
talking
us will
like
shout.
this.
Ambassador, one
You see,
second. None of us will shout. I'll ask you a reasonable question. You give me a reasonable answer. Then Mr. Parthasarthi can reasonably respond to what you're saying. I am saying, if the people
All right.
across India are watching
Yeah.
tonight, here's a question for you, okay? People across India, Indians across 81 countries broadcasting this news hour show tonight, they would ask that, great, Nawaz Sharif called Modi and says, I'll take prompt, immediate and decisive action. Will you close down the offices of the Al Rahmat Trust and apprehend their members? Because they have been used as a front organization to raise funds for the Jaish-e-Mohammed. I can give you the addresses. Right? You can look at the US Treasury Department
Well,
addresses.
the
1 minute.
point is-
I haven't finished. 10 seconds.
Yeah.
10 seconds. Because
Yes.
your panelist on this program, Fawad Chaudhry, when you were shouting at Mr. Parthasarathi, which you should not have, said that these are groups who have targeted our leaders and tried to kill Musharraf. You have an interest in catching these people. You want the address? 537 by 1Z Defence Housing Area, DHA, Lahore, Pakistan. Office 22, 3rd floor, Al Fateh Plaza, Commercial Market, Rawalpindi, Pakistan. You want more addresses? You catch them, stop them. You have promised us, no? Act.
All right.
Will you
the
close down
point
the
is,
offices of the Al Rahmat
I've
Trust?
heard you.
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, good, great. Thank you.
I've
Please
heard
tell
you.
me.
You
Yeah.
see, if the investigations show that this
Arey bhai,
is,
what investigation? This is already-
related to this. You see, if
what
the
is-
investigations now we are making a proper approach because the
What did you have till now? An improper approach? What are you saying? Till now, what did you have? An improper approach?
Provide information because there has been totally wild allegations
What are you
and
saying?
accusations in the past without any substantive information.
Partha,
being
what's going
provided.
on here?
Unless you provide,
Mr. Parthasarathi, what is
unless you
this?
provide substantive
No, let the
information.
Mr.
ambassador
Parthasarathi, how do you...
speak
Mr.
after.
Parthasarathi, no,
No,
Mr.
let me,
Mr.
Arnab, let the ambassador speak. I'll speak after him.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering...
Boliye
how-
Naqvi sahab.
Okay.
All right.
I am
Mr. Naqvi has
saying
spoken.
that unless substantive information is provided, there cannot be any action. And action will be taken, as has been promised by Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif.
I don't understand that kind of English. Anyway.
No,
Mr. Parthasarathi.
Ambassador Naqvi, I've heard you with great respect, but you permit me to be slightly skeptical when a former DG of the ISI, railway minister with Musharraf, admits in the Pakistani National Senate, that on March 2004, and it is published in your News International newspaper, that the Jaish-e-Mohammed was responsible for the attack on the Indian Parliament. I mean, you will agree that in those circumstances, if no action is taken, we will be skeptical, isn't it? This is not me
Yes,
saying.
you
General
can be
Javed Ashraf
skeptical.
Qazi.
You can be skeptical if you wish to be skeptical, but the point is that we will work together if we have to work together to deal with this problem. We cannot be hurling accusations against each other.
Have I hurled any accusations? I've been talking to you on facts.
From the very beginning. From the very beginning, you have been saying that Nawaz Sharif is again making a false promise. Nawaz Sharif
I'm saying so. I've said so.
I never said so.
Mr. Parthasarathi didn't. I said so. I said.
I never said so.
I have said Nawaz Sharif is making a false promise. We should not be tricked into it. I've said so.
I've dealt with your country since 1976.
Yeah.
And therefore, I'm very careful of what I say. All I'm saying is, please bear in mind, it's not just India. You go to America and ask them this, whether they believe this story, that nobody knew that Osama bin Laden was living for 5 years, producing 3 children with 4 wives in a large bungalow in the Abbottabad cantonment, and nobody in the military knew about it. Please, let's be real.
Okay.
So
now
all I'm saying is, we have given some evidence, we'll give you more.
No.
But there can be no question of forward movement till justice is obtained for the past.
Absolutely.
Including on the
you have stolen the words of millions of Indians. There can be no progress, and I would like to take it further. Fawad, there can be no talks till there is action. Your Prime Minister called our Prime Minister and made a promise. Now you have to act. Maruf on one side and Fawad on the other. But Fawad, you have to be, first of all, 1 second. Fawad,
And if you don't want to talk to
Fawad, 1 second. First of all, condition. Number 1, don't get personal.
There is no condition.
No, 1 second. B, behave yourself. C, listen to the other side. Maruf, my question is, I'm saying, there's no conditions. You said you have promised a prompt and decisive action. So you should raid the premises of the Noor Khan Air Base in Chakala, Rawalpindi, where 4 of the 6 terrorists, as per reports, went through mock drills before they could execute their plan at Pathankot. That is action.
Are not there the addresses you have told. They are
Maruf,
the people in Afghanistan.
Maruf, you tell me, Maruf, this country, Pakistan, keeps crying. This country, Pakistan, keeps crying that it is a victim of terror. So on every program, Fawad, that you have come, you have cried about how you are a victim of terror. And you have yourself said that the Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorizes you. So if the Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorizes you, let us work together. Listen, just arrest Abdul Rauf Asghar, brother of Masood Azhar, who has taken up the day-to-day handling of the Jaish-e-Mohammed.
This is what I am telling to you. They are not here. They are in the Afghanistan-Pakistan border.
Oh, they have run to Afghanistan. News story. Maruf, now Mr. Patsata is laughing. Mr. Patsata is laughing. Maruf,
than Pakistan.
Okay, now they are not in Bahawalpur. They have gone to Afghanistan. Great.
Now they are
this is laughable. Maruf is responding now. Listen to him, Fawad.
Just go and investigate.
Fawad, nice fairy tale. Yeah, you can be a good fiction writer. Maruf.
Arnab, I just want to say three quick things. There are a number of attacks that take place in India other than Pathankot or Gurdaspur. There are attacks that take place in Kashmir Valley. There are attacks that take place in the Naxal-infested region. We don't go to town about it to say there is a Pakistani hand in it. We live with it. There are insurgencies in India and we have learned to accept that. But when the clear evidence is pointing in one direction, it is only then we make this big case against Pakistan.
What is the evidence? Can you please
does Mr. Nawaz Sharif
Fawad, now quiet please, Fawad. Quiet please. I'll get the barrister on the other side.
Come on.
Barrister on the other side, please.
Fawad,
no, 1 second.
Fawad,
Fawad, enough. I gave you a chance. The barrister on the other side. I said don't heckle.
I've asked you in the past also to give me 2 minutes.
The barrister on the other side.
You speak after that. You counter what I have said. All I'm saying is, so
please tell us
the second thing is, Arnab, अभी दे तो रहे हैं यार evidence. It is being provided. GPS indicators, conversation of phone calls, phone numbers in Pakistan, ammunition with Pakistani marking. These guys speaking in language which does not belong to India, like Multani. I can give you a whole bloody list. But can you give me the patience of 1 minute to listen to me?
We all know in Pakistan that it's not.
Yeah, you can keep giving, you can keep alleging
that is going on.
आप मोदी के साथ आप okay, fine. That you can keep doing that, but the day you can get the international community to point fingers at Mr. Modi, that will be a big achievement. Right now, just here.
We bring out our own evidence and then we take action. We can't take action on media.
Madam,
you cannot just
all I'm saying,
I'll tell you evidence.
I think
Madam,
both the governments are
like
acting
Fawad,
only for one. You should appreciate it.
What am I saying? Arnab,
I'm glad that you are repeating the fact.
If you have Pakistanis shrieking on the show, then you may as well have a show only for Pakistanis.
Maiza Hamid only with Maruf on the air, please. 1 second, please. Maiza Hamid.
You see, on these shows.
Maiza Hamid only, please, not Fawad. And the
all I'm saying,
not Fawad, please. 1 second. And Maiza Hamid, the word is to you, please. Maruf. 1 second.
All I'm saying, Arnab, what I'm saying is, Arnab, one simple point. Arnab, give me 1 minute. On one simple point. Mr. Nawaz Sharif doesn't get energized into talking to Mr. Modi every time there is an attack in India. It is only when an attack has serious repercussions and indications that it could have come in Nawaz Sharif's view from Pakistani soil, does he pick up the phone and talk. So please understand, we are not finger pointing at Pakistan every time there is a Naxal attack or there is an ambush in the valley or there is something in the
goodwill gesture. Maiza Hamid.
We are not hallucinating.
Maiza Hamid, it's not Maiza Hamid. Maiza Hamid. No, Maiza Hamid. Maiza Hamid, it's not a goodwill gesture.
Mr. Nawaz
It's not a goodwill gesture. You are daydreaming. I don't want to be rude to you. But understand this. I want the barrister to respond. Don't live in La La Land. The point is this. Maiza Hamid,
Mr. Nawaz Sharif has a lot more at stake.
That does not show his weakness, and if Prime Minister Nawaz has called Modi, that does not show his weakness. So
Maiza Hamid, I'll tell you
who is saying it is weakness. We are only saying that Nawaz Sharif,
is concerned. We are saying that Nawaz Sharif is concerned.
Prime Minister
Nawaz Sharif is concerned that his countrymen are embarrassing him. That's what we are saying.
I think Nawaz Sharif is concerned. I'll share one thing. Maiza, be quiet for a minute. I don't want to shout over you. I'm telling you for the last time. And the point I'm making to you is this. Please, Maiza Hamid, please understand. Please listen to others. You're repeating yourself, ma'am. Please, with respect. The fact is, you say what evidence? 1 minute, Maiza Hamid. You say what evidence? You know why Nawaz Sharif has called Prime Minister Narendra Modi? Nawaz Sharif has called Prime Minister Narendra Modi because 40 to 50 kilograms of bullets and mortars with Pakistani army markings have been found on the terrorists. Commando knives with Pakistani army markings, grenades, underbarrel guns, pistols, AK-47s with Pakistani army markings, detailed of phone transcripts and conversations between the Pakistani. Be quiet, Fawad, please. Don't speak over me. I've also dealt with you enough on the program, please. You don't want to listen to anyone? You just want to continue like this? Can you be off air, please, for a while? Can I please have him off air for a while? Can I please have him off air for a while? Can I please have that? Thank you. Now, I just don't believe in this kind of just heckling that's going on in the program from his side.
Arnab,
the point is
kindly...
this. The point, no, sorry, GD Bakshi, the lady says tonight, it's a goodwill gesture. That's utter rubbish. We have the intercepts, we have the audio intercepts, we have the phone conversations, we have about 100 kilos of explosives, knives, pistols, underbarrel guns, grenades, bullets and mortars with Pakistani army markings. This is as concrete information as any country can get about the work and the direct role of another country, including proof that the mock drills for this operation were carried out at the Noor Khan Air Base in Chakala, Rawalpindi. All this has now been given to the Pakistanis. They come on the program and say, it's just a goodwill gesture that Nawaz Sharif called you. GD?
You know, the fact of the matter, Arnab, is that there has been a significant and palpable escalation in the very targeting policy of the Pakistan deep state, army and ISI. For the first time, they have attacked a critical air base. Don't forget that this was the first air base attacked in 1965, 1971. Nawaz Sharif is well aware that he has breached a significant tolerance threshold. That is why his concern. It is not just any odd target. It is not a market square. It is not a restaurant. It is a base of the Indian Army which is vital to operations against Pakistan. When the Mehran base was struck by the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, they lost aircraft worth 1 billion. It is just the sacrifice of 7 of our brave hearts which has prevented that denouement from happening here. This is tantamount to an act of war. Let me be quite blunt and straightforward. There seems to unfortunately be an outbreak of an epidemic of trust in New Delhi, which you rightly say radiates from our Gymkhana club and our diplomat biradari, which are very fond of track 2 diplomacy. What is
Mr.
your limit
Parthasarathi,
of trust?
I want Mr. Parthasarathi
What
to respond.
tolerance thresholds do you need to cross beyond this?
Precisely.
You've heard the Pakistani guests on this show.
I'll just like to close one thing.
Yes, please.
The fact is, they say that this is Indian evidence. During the last attack in Gurdaspur, the global positioning systems were verified by the United States, and it was traced back to Pakistan. So the guys coming in from Pakistan have not fallen from Mars or Venus on Pakistan. So the fact they have to admit. Now, if they get into denial, and I'm afraid after this, they can forget anything about a normal relationship with India.
But Mr. Parthasarathi, the point that emerges is quite clearly that it is a pipe dream to expect Pakistan to act against terror because terrorists and those who back them are so deeply entrenched in their government and security apparatus. So I don't know why we are suddenly giving them so much leave. The question everyone is asking, Mr. Parsad, is what has happened? Why have we not named Pakistan till now? Is this an unnatural reaction?
It's a mistake. And let me tell you one thing. After having lived all these years, they will continue to this till you make the costs too high.
Exactly.
Remember one thing. They are fighting on two fronts. 182,000 soldiers on the borders of Afghanistan. Right. The rest deployed on our borders with problems with Iran also.
Yeah.
The Pakistan army is deployed and fighting in 3 of the 4 provinces of Pakistan. I personally feel the time has come to raise the costs for Pakistan to what it does.
I can't agree with you more. I can't agree with you more. Empty park promise, that's debate number 1. I'll see you on the other side. Why India is not naming Pakistan. Why the government of India is not naming Pakistan directly. Something which most people are totally confounded with. I'll see you on the other side.